Good morning, everybody. It's May 16th, 2025, and we're using cardstock and special pens that I tend to give away sometimes on the street when I'm teaching. I'm not even teaching. I'm just doing my art outside, and then people come around, and some people are interested, and then I give them a couple of tips. And I feel like the only thing I have to give, there's a lot of people out there in need. I'm one of them, I'm sure. But we're all in this together. The only thing I have to give, that's the point I'm making, in terms of I can't give anybody any fish. I don't have enough fish myself, but I can teach others to fish. And the only way the main way I can do that is using art, talking. So let me just shut up and do what I just said. I would just teach anybody who's interested to fish, proverbially, metaphorically. Okay, but you know what? Let's go ahead and draw some fish. I mean, but not just fish, but since that's the subject. And the main thing I'm trying to teach is positive communication, which I learn as I teach, because, they're just, nobody has a what's the word? A monopoly on positive communication. It just kind of is something that we all are working on together in this world as human beings. So, boom. Okay, everybody say boom. And when I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. When I was young and just got out of the Navy in Jacksonville, Florida, I was an operations specialist. I wasn't very good. I wasn't very military. I tried my best, of course, because I liked the idea of serving my country and working at the same time and earning a living at the same time. I thought it was great to that extent. But when I got out, because I wasn't, I've always been kind of different in terms of art and music and math, and just really my thoughts were elsewhere. So I got out and went to the docks at Jacksonville Beach, in the marina at Jacksonville Beach. And here's a sea snake, by the way. Let's just draw a sea snake, by the way. That's such a silly expression, isn't it? By the way. It's kind of like by and large. What does that even mean? By the way means by and large. It means like here I am, I'm going over this way, and as I go, I'm telling you something. And it's kind of like, well, it's kind of silly, but here's a sea snake. Okay, and is it a real sea snake? I don't know. There's all kinds of creatures in the ocean. And I have a cousin, I believe, where I'm not very close with my family, but I believe, from what I have heard or can tell, she's probably a pretty great person in her own way and a marine biologist. I have a lot of scientists over there in different aspects of my family, an artist who specializes in sculpture. But, the main thing is that, whatever you're born into, we are all born into something great, and you got to find it out, not only about your family, but about yourself. Okay, so you might say, well, if he was born into such a prolific, sounding family, what was he doing? A low-ranking sailor on an aircraft carrier? Always temporarily assigned to other duties besides operations specialist, which was my job, but probably out of mercy. The company commander, which is like the RPOC, we called them in the Navy, probably felt sorry and said, let me try to get this poor guy, this poor fella, a decent job. I did really well on my pre-exam. With the recruiter giving me the pre-exam, and then on the exam, I just totally blew it. It's called the ASVAB, and I just really blew it. I don't want to even talk about it. Let's be positive. Well, in the space of me flapping my jaw, and the next one we're going to do, math plus art equals careers like civil engineer, among so many others, architect, video game. I mean, I just go on and on. Video game designer, computer software designer, computer hardware. I mean, because you have to visualize everything, and art helps you to do that. But don't just, the thing about it is, I hear from a lot of kids, and it's a bad influence to go to the Museum of Modern Art. Some of it's really incredible. Some of it, I think, is a lot of garbage. It's bad influence to be able but I don't want to get too opinionated because conceptual art has its place. I love some of it. I do love. Anyway, I digress, and that's the vocabulary word of the month. I keep on using it, and that's me with I'm scattered, I guess. I mean, really the focus is using art to learn math. Which the last thing I'll do with you, yesterday we did 35 times 35 in our heads. Let's do 33. We've done those, though. Let's do 29 times 29. That's a little tough because, but let's see how tough. So 29 times 29 is the same as 29 times 10 is the same as 29 times 30 minus 29. So 29 times 30 is 290 times 3. Which is 29 times 3, which is 60 plus 27, which is 87. So 870. 29 times 30 is 870, I believe. Let's continue on that. The thing is, that's what pre-calculus is about. Because if I get that wrong, then every other step is going to be wrong. But let's say that I'm right, and then you're going to check me on your calculators. So 29 times 30 is 870, minus 29 is 841. Check me on your calculators. To be continued. May 16th, 2025. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next segment.